Hey everybody, have you ever wanted to be a part of a really rewarding organization? The Army Behind the Army, said by a volunteer, the Salvation Army would be nothing without people giving their time. The purpose of this speech is to persuade you to volunteer for the organization called the Angel Tree. First, we'll cover what the organization is and how it works. Then I'll explain about how it affects the recipients of the gifts and their families. The last thing I'll talk to you about is how to get involved in the program. First of all, according to the History of the Angel Tree 2018, the Angel Tree is a unique program that started in Lynchburg, Virginia in 1979. The program provides gifts and clothing to thousands of children and seniors who otherwise may not get anything for Christmas. The Angel Tree involves the community in a direct way, allowing them to be personally involved by sharing with the less fortunate in their community. Children that are recipients of the Angel Tree gifts are from families that have applied for Christmas assistance through the social service program of the Salvation Army, or people nominate the families. One Hope is of an organization my first cousin come up with that is in West Monroe area. That's just for their local families. And through their program, their coordinator she screens the families to make sure that that's actually going to a good cause. There are hundreds of organizations out there that are for the same purpose. They are all non-profit organizations that help families give their child or children or senior citizens a good Christmas that the parents alone cannot. This costs the family nothing. Anyone can apply for the program, but the applications are reviewed and you must meet the requirements to proceed the process. If a person wishes to donate money instead, there is an option for that. After a child is accepted, their name is put on a tree at a local mall, church, hospital, library, anywhere that supports the Angel Tree program. These organizations are more than just giving a child a gift. It also provides a family with relief of being able to give that child a good Christmas without the disappointment of not being able to provide. I'll now tell you about the benefits of this awesome organization. It's a great experience to feel the absolute satisfaction of helping ones that need it. This is all anonymous, and it's not to shame the families that cannot provide, but it's more of being surrounded by individuals that are financially able to help and willing to help. It's truly hard for a family to admit that they're struggling, they can't pay their bills, or they can't provide for their kids for Christmas. And honestly, it's not a requirement, and many children may not even experience it, that a good Christmas, or they've never had it. The reward of knowing that you did something that can change that child's life forever, giving them that one great Christmas memory that they've never had. Parents get emotional. The child may not even know what to do. They may have never had it whatsoever. I wish there was more ways to get involved and seeing the reactions of the kids and the parents. But being anonymous is really hard to do. I can remember as a child my mom letting us do this. It truly shook me when she explained to me of how the program worked and what it was all about. Growing up, Christmas has always been a really big deal to our family, and it wasn't until I was probably about 15 or 16 that I realized that I received so much for Christmas. I have wonderful memories going downstairs in the living room for Christmas, waking up morning and just being so excited. When I was 15 or 16, I went to my boyfriend at the time's house, and I realized exactly how much I got for Christmas. I'd received so much to his few little gifts, and it absolutely broke me. Like, I went home crying that evening just because of the simple fact that I was with him all the time and did not realize that he didn't understand. Like, he didn't know Christmas as I knew Christmas. And that it started made me think about how many younger kids have never really experienced it or had the magic of Christmas, being able to get up Christmas morning and running downstairs and seeing what Santa brought. And these kids don't really, they don't know. They don't know the difference. And they've seen movies, but they've never truly experienced what it actually feels like. How to become more involved, it's really quite simple through donations or gifts. I would like to tell you how to get your own angel. Most sites, as well as the Salvation Army, the malls of the cities of the headquarters that they're in, you will find in the mall on the trees a paper Christmas ornament, normally in the shape of an angel. This hints where they have their name from. The child's name, age, gender, shoe size, clothing size, and normally one Christmas wish is wrote on the angel. You can ask the volunteer about if they have any siblings that are on the tree, if you want to buy for the whole family. They recommend that you spend at least $50 on the gift, because this is the child's only, their whole Christmas that they will receive. Take it back to the volunteer at the tree in the mall if you got it from there, or you can take it back to the headquarters at the Salvation Army and they will do the rest. Just make sure you do it by the deadline. If you prefer, you can simply go online and choose an angel from that tree as well, or you can make a donation. Either way, it's very rewarding and it has the same effect. Like, every child is touched and their families really truly appreciate it. It's a very rewarding, and I will always highly recommend this program. It's a great project to get involved in. If you do it once, you want to spread the word and encourage others to join in and help. First, we discussed what the angel tree was, and then we discussed the effects of the children and the families receiving the gifts, and then we talked about how to get involved. Take a quick look at my visual aid video. It's a great source of information. It'll explain anything that I have not touched on. It'll make you very emotional and it'll touch you. I would like to say I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you for listening, and I hope that y'all get involved and get your own angel tree for this Christmas.